Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.
All right, guys, welcome out to Gary Lamm Field here in Loretto for the District 10 AA Championship game between the Giles County Bobcats and the Loretto Mustangs. So on the mound tonight for the Mustangs is the senior number 2, Kai Salea. We'll go through the lineup real quick for the Mustangs. Batting first, number 21, the center fielder, Caden Porter. Batting second, number 4, the shortstop, Caleb Davis. Batting third, the third baseman, number 10, Quint Seymour. Batting fourth and clean up, the first baseman, number 13, Josh Porter. Batting fifth, the second baseman, number 24, Finn Duke. Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 3, Miles Moore. Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 8, Lane Ezel. Batting eighth, the pitcher, number 2, Kai Zalea. And batting ninth, the DH, Carter Daniel. And batting for the Bobcats, lead off the second baseman, number 11, Clay Mitchell. Second's the shortstop, number 4, Tucker Toon. Third, the first baseman, number 1, Jake Carden. Clean up, the third baseman, number 3, Sawyer Phillips. Fifth, the center fielder, number 13, Jack Harper. Sixth, the starting pitcher, number 6, Carter Kelly. Seventh, the catcher, number 12, Riley Carden. Eighth, the left fielder, Kamari Turner, number 23. And batting ninth, the DH, number 17, Austin Kilpatrick.
That first pitch is fouled up in foul territory on the first base sideline. And 13, Josh Porter makes the catch for out number 1 for the Mustangs. Great way to start the game.
Yeah,
one pitch, one out.
Yeah, one pitch, one out. That's big. You know, when you get later in the season, you know, you're using a lot of pitchers, you're using a lot of pitches. So one pitch, one out is a big start for the Mustangs.
Nice day today for this District 10 2A championship. It's at 86 degrees, no wind at the moment. Getting a little warm, so we'll see if these teams can battle right here and someone will come out with a district title or not.
Yeah, last night the Giles County Bobcats really put it on the Mustangs after getting run-ruled Monday 16-6. The Bobcats came out after beating Summertown 5-4 in the early game. They came in last night and won 8-4. Big game.
Oh, yeah, they were riding high off the adrenaline and momentum from that walk-off win against Summertown, so that carried over into game 2.
As there's a quick hit up the middle by Tucker Toon over to Davis. Throws a little high from Porter and can't make the tag at first, so Toon will be on with a single.
Yeah, throws a little high right there by Davis as Porter tries to jump up and swap him as he does, and in the swap process, the runner knocked it out.
Coach Curtis having a quick conversation with his pitcher.
Lee's making his way to the ump in the field. Not sure if he's going to talk about if the runner hit it out or what the scenario is on that one, but.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it looked like, Porter usually has a pretty sure hand at first, and throws a little high, couldn't get back to the bag in time and tried to make the tag, and in the process just lost the ball.
Right, and Coach Curtis could be asking which way the runner turned. I didn't pay attention after that, so I'm not sure what happened. It was a routine ground ball. It's a little bit high of a throw. Porter to come off the bag, jump up to get it, had to swap tag, and the ball fell out of his glove.
Well, batting third, the first baseman for the Bobcats, number 1, Jake Carden. And the rule at first, they're going to rule him safe. And the umpires are going to have a quick conversation with Coach Curtis explaining the call. Infield backs back up.
So it's just an unfortunate way right there, but hey, it's baseball. It happens. You just got to focus on the next play, keep your head up. Nothing you can do about it now.
Oh, yeah. We got 7 more innings to play. Can't let something in the first inning stick with you.
Right, and it's the first inning, just some jitters, district championship game, big game, a lot of stakes right here.
Okay, looks like we're ready to play some more baseball. So Jake Carden up to bat. Looking to his third base coach for some signs. Salea comes set, checks the runner at first, and here comes the first pitch. A little breaking ball inside, going to miss for 1 ball and no strikes.
Yeah, Zalea's got a talented hitter with Carden here at the plate. Going to try to keep him off balance and guessing on pitches, stay uncomfortable.
Toon takes his lead for first, picks back to Porter. Does Zalea. Toon gets back safely. 1 ball and no strikes to Jake Carden.
Yeah, Zalea, he has a great arm on the mound. He's got a nice, tall, lanky frame from the senior, so he can let it eat a little bit.
It's going to be low for ball 2.
Yeah, he's some great off speed to go with some nice velocity. Should be a nice little 1-2 combo here for the Mustangs on the mound.
Yeah, and a smart pitch from Zalea. You know, a low ball is most likely going to force a ground ball and trying to turn 2 here, the Mustangs, to get out of the inning. Here comes the 2-0. Inside, going to be called a strike. Good little middle-in fastball from Zalea.
And the ball had some zip on it. A nice location right there for Zalea to get a strike over on the count.
And, you know, that's the big thing for the Mustangs. You think their 2 starting pitchers, you know, sophomores Carter Daniel and Clint Seymour. But after that, you know, they got some talented older guys, more veteran guys. And Toone's going to take off.
As that ball hits the batter, be a hit by pitch on Carden. So runners on first and second with 1 out. Yeah, as you were saying, Michael, but this Mustangs team, they have a lot of depth in pitching. They can go really deep if they have to. A lot of talented arms. That's where kind of separate yourself in the postseason. If you can make it, you have a lot of pitching. It really helps you out and go a long way.
So Tucker Toone on second, Jake Carden on first. Is number 3 Sawyer Phillips, the third baseman, comes up to bat. 1 out here in the top of the first inning.
Yeah, the Bobcats got to be happy where they're at right now, threatening runners in scoring position in the first inning.
Yeah, a good fastball there from Zalea, right down the middle for strike 1. Got an 0-1 count here. Zalea checks his runners, picks back at second. Davis tries to make a quick tag, loses the ball in the process. Phillips looking to his third base coach for some signs. Zalea comes set, checking his runner at second. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, ground up the middle to Davis, and here's a potential double play opportunity. And a 6-3 double play. Good play there from senior Caleb Davis.
Nothing more you can do right there. Ground ball close to the bag. It brings him there. He just started to take it himself. He gets a double play to get out of the jam. Like to see it.
All right, good way to start the first inning for the Mustangs. And we are, after 1 inning, the Bobcats have nothing. And the Mustangs will come up to bat here in the bottom of the second inning. You're watching Loretto Baseball on the Exports Network.
Hit a home run with the team at United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
On the web, 931-321-8226.
Tommy Johnson, 931-722-4840.
Tyler Webb, 731-438-2084.
Travis Caldwell's 931-629-3033.
This is Lawrence County Sheriff John Myers. 3.5 years ago, you elected me to be your sheriff. In the past 3.5 years, my team and I have removed hundreds of thousands of dollars in drugs from the county's roads. We increased the presence of deputies in all of our communities across the county, and we've kept an eye on your tax dollars. Today, I'm asking for your vote to keep the progress going. We've made a big dent in crime, but we still have a lot of work to do. When you go to the polls this August, choose John Myers for sheriff, and let's keep Lawrence County America's best county to live in. Ad paid for John Myers for sheriff.
Welcome back out here to Gary Lamm Field here in Loretto for the District 10 AA District Tournament Championship game between the Loretto Mustangs and the Giles County Bobcats. After the first inning, the Mustangs got a little fly out in the foul territory and a double play ball. Good way to start the first innings for the Mustangs. Not too many pitches. Went through 4 batters, but I'd say if you're a Mustangs fan, you're rather happy with how the first inning went. No runs.
Yeah, you can't complain at all. You know, pitcher got up there, threw some strikes, let his defense play behind him. Not more you can ask for.
All right, so now leading off the Mustangs side of the order, number 21, Caden Porter.
Yeah, no, Caden, he's had a really good season this year from the play. I think he's leading the Mustangs in batting average. So he's been relatively quiet this district tournament. He's getting a few hits here and there. I'd like to see him have a big day today.
Yeah, scored a run late last night, and the Mustangs lost to Giles County. He's going to take the first pitch outside for a ball. The starting pitcher for the Bobcats tonight is Carter Kelly. Got the start against the Mustangs Monday night in their loss. Looking to come back with a little bit of vengeance. Comes the 0-1. Porter rips one down the third base line, and that's going to be fair. And Caden Porter is looking for 2. Grounds first. The left fielder Turner is going to fumble the ball a little bit, get it back to his shortstop Toone, and Caden Porter's in for a leadoff double for the Mustangs.
Yeah, great piece of hitting right there. He stayed back on his pitch, pulled it down the line. Great way, stand-up double, start off for the Mustangs.
Yeah, last night I heard only 3 hits last night for the Mustangs, and they only had 1 going into the bottom of the 7th inning. Had a little bit of a rally, but just not enough to come back.
Yeah, so we'll see what they can get going right here, get out on the board early, be in a nice position.
All right, up to bat for the Mustangs, the shortstop number 4, Caleb Davis. Got the runner Caden Porter at second.
Yeah, with Kelly on the mound being a lefty, this Loretto team has a lot of lefties in their lineup, so I'm sure Giles County likes that matchup, a lot of lefty-on-lefty battles.
As the first pitch, breaking ball just over the head of Davis for ball 1. Davis is going to step back in. Kelly looking for the sign from his catcher. Checks the runner Porter back at second. And here comes the 1-0. The pitch. Ground ball to the second baseman. Mitchell fires over to Carden at first, and that'll be the first out of the inning, but Caden Porter does advance the third. So a runner in scoring position early for the Mustangs.
Yeah, Davis got a little sacrifice ground ball right there to move the runner over, so now can't ask for more. Runner in scoring position when you're 3-hole up. Quentin Seymour has got a hot bat right now, so if you're Coach Curtis, you got to be excited.
Yeah, so batting now for the Mustangs, the third baseman, number 10, Quentin Seymour. Had a decent night last night, but, only 3 hits for the Mustangs, so not everybody had what you would call a good night. And the Mustangs left a lot of runners on base last night, so let's see if they can change that here. Here comes the first pitch from Kelly. Nice little breaking ball in for a strike there. Seymour holds back.
Yeah, that's a big thing with baseball, especially postseason. You can't have your A game every single game, so how you just compose yourself and bounce back will go a long ways.
Comes the 0-1 from Kelly. Going to bounce into the catcher's mitt. Seymour tells his man Porter to stay back at third. Stumbles back. And a 1-1 count here to Clint Seymour.
Yeah, Riley Carden did a good job blocking that ball up right there, the runner on third.
Yeah, the Bobcats in the Monday game against the Mustangs had Austin Kilpatrick at catcher, and the ball gets away, and Caden Porter is going to try to score. Hustling in, and a good start for the Mustangs as Caden Porter scores from third on a little bit of a passed ball there.
Yeah, he had a great secondary lead, anticipation, could read the ball in the dirt, got a good jump, didn't even draw a throw right there.
And, Caden Porter, the running back for the Mustangs football team, shows some real speed.
He's quick. He's very quick.
I played basketball with him my junior year of high school. He was a freshman, and, you don't really get to see how fast somebody is on a basketball court, and never really noticed how fast he was until football his sophomore year when he really started showing. As another ball gets away on the 2-1 count there to Seymour.
Yeah, this Mustang squad, they have a lot of guys that can run. Caden Porter for one, Lane Ezel. They got some speedsters around the bases. You'd like to see them get on and cause some trouble.
Definitely. And here's the 3-1 to Seymour. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Runs the count full 3-2.
Yeah, Seymour had a nice hack on that one. He was ready to put that one over the fence. Just missed it.
And Seymour, for a young guy, he's really good at putting over the fence. Had a home run against Summertown as the 3-2 pitch is fouled off. Had a home run against Summertown in the district tournament game on Saturday. Sent a 2-run shot deep to center field. Bounced off the top of the wall and got over.
Yeah, that center field's pretty deep, dead center. So that's a nice piece of hitting to get it out in this ballpark.
And the 3-2 pitch outside for Kelly. So Seymour will trot down to first base. And now up to bat for the Mustangs, the first baseman cleanup batter, number 13, Josh Porter.
Yeah, Mustangs are threatening again. Runner on first with 1 out. They have a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first, looking to add on right here, see if they can get some runners across the plate.
And, you always look at your cleanup batter as the most important guy in the lineup. He's usually the power guy. And, for the Mustangs, it's their emotional leader in Josh Porter. He likes to show a lot of emotion. As the first pitch outside for a ball, runs the count to 1-0.
Yeah, I'd like to see how Seymour plays it with Kelly being a lefty on the mound. He did a quick step, not a high leg kick on that one. So if he stays with that, Seymour should be able to tell if he's going to pick off pretty easy or not. Like he did right there.
Yeah, good call there.
Had a little nice high leg kick, so Seymour knew he was coming back.
Seymour gets back to first safely. Counts 1-0 to Josh Porter. Kelly gets his sign, comes set. He's going to check the runner at first. Here comes the 1-0. Outside again for ball 2. Good job holding back the bat from Josh Porter.
Yeah, Josh he's a very good power hitter. If he gets a hold of a ball, it'll usually go quite a long ways. And he has a little bit of sneaky speed with him too. Something must run in that Porter family.
Yeah, you don't think about a first baseman as being the quick guy, but Porter, just like his little brother, he's not as fast, but he's still got some wheels on him. And the 2-0 pitch is going to be high for ball 3. Runs the count to 3-0.
Yeah, I can see Porter taking a pitch right here, trying to make the pitcher get one across the plate.
Here comes the 3-0 from Kelly. In the dirt, and Josh Porter's going to be walked on 4 pitches.
A back-to-back walk for the Mustangs to start the inning. Obviously it's not what Kelly would like to do to open up so far, but the Mustangs are in control so they can get some more runs across.
And, if you're the Bobcats, you got to think Kelly's got to be tired. He threw, 70 or so pitches Monday night and he's coming back Wednesday to try to secure the district championship. Baseball, you don't think of it as being a very active sport, but those pitchers, they go out there and put their bodies on the line every time they go out there to throw.
Yeah, and this Giles County team, they played a lot of games the past week. In tournament time, you play just back-to-back-to-back, so they've had their hands full every night playing games.
Yeah, 4 games coming into today, so this is their 5th of the tournament.
And that'll wear and tear on you. But
And so up to bat for the Mustangs, the second baseman, number 24, Finn Duke. The first pitch is going to be outside for a ball. So runners on first and second for the Mustangs, 1 out here in the bottom of the first. 1-0 pitch going to be inside, called a strike.
as Finn Duke looks down the third base line and gets his sign from Coach David Weathers. I want to see if David's got something scheming right here.
Well, after losing last night, you got to think the Mustangs are going to throw everything they can at them. Here comes the 1-1. Duke is going to foul that one back out of play.
Yeah, you just need to see Duke battle right here. He got 2 strikes on him, runners on first and second. Just try to put something in play and battle right here. That's all you can ask for. You got to do with 2 strikes. Anything close, you got to be swinging or fouling it off.
And, when you make it to the district championship, you're happy because you've locked up a spot in region. But when you make it there, you'd like to host the first round of region, as the 1-2 to Duke is going to be inside called for a ball.
That's right. Nobody likes losing either, Michael. So you obviously want to be the district champion and title and have that home field advantage going to the next step of the postseason.
And, from a player's experience, a gold plaque looks a whole lot better than a silver plaque.
You got that right. If it's a silver plaque, I'd rather not even have it.
And Seymour
getting a little jumpy out there a second. Thought he might have him timed up.
Yeah, got a happy little lead. Slips, comes back. Kelly steps off. So the 2-2 here to Finn Duke.
There's 1 out, runners on first and second. Mustangs hold a 1-0 lead.
And Duke is going to send one to right field. The right fielder is going to get under it for the second out, and nobody's going to tag up to advance for the Mustangs. I'd say it's still a good at-bat from Finn Duke. Saw a couple pitches, went up there and battled.
Oh, yeah, not much you can do with 2 strikes. That was an outside fastball. He just stayed back, shot the other way. Just happened to be right at the right fielder.
Yeah,
not a bad piece of hitting at all.
Up to bat for the Mustangs, the sophomore left fielder, number 3, Miles Moore. Miles has really come alive here at the end of the season. The last week of the regular season and here in the district tournament has 2 walk-offs against Lawrence County and Giles County, respectfully. As he's going to chop one there. It's going to stay fair. Kelly makes the throw to first. And he dropped him.
Hits off Moore. It gets fair.
Yeah, hits off Moore. And Quint Seymour is going to score. And Josh Porter at third. So a good little – it's going to be ruled as an error, but Miles Moore, good job getting on base there.
Yeah, he had a nice little swinging bunt, and it was a hard angle for the pitcher. He tried to sidearm it, and I think it hit off of Moore as he was running and bounced away, so that allowed Seymour to come around and score. Even the Mustangs a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, a short chopper right there, hard to play with. And, I guess more you could say more right place, right time, and a good job paying attention from the base runners, Seymour and Porter, to advance. Seymour comes in to score, and Josh Porter at third. So now up to bat for the Mustangs, the 7-hole hitter, right fielder number 8, Lane Ezel.
Yeah, with 2 outs, you never know what could happen. You always want to be aggressive, and that's a hard play for Kelly right there coming off the mound, fielding his position.
Runners on the corner for the Mustangs. 2 out here in the bottom of the first inning. Mustangs have a 2-0 lead over Giles County. Here comes the first pitch from Kelly. Going to be low. Miles Moore is going to chug into second easily without a throw.
Yeah, the nice block right there by Carden, keeping the runner at third. Fastball in the dirt. These catchers have done a good job this tournament from what I've seen from both sides, Loretto and Giles County, blocking up everything in the dirt.
Here's a 1-0 from Kelly. Going to little outside on a breaking ball. It's going to be ruled a ball, so a 2-0 count here to Lane Ezel.
Yeah, Ezel's trying to find his pitch to hit right here. Don't have to be aggressive. Just wait for his pitch and drive it somewhere and knock in 2 more runs for the Mustangs.
2-0 pitch from Kelly. Going to get away, and Josh Porter's going to scoot home, and Miles Moore's going to get the third, so a big first inning here from the Mustangs.
Yeah, that ball just got away from Kelly a little bit and hopped short, and Carden took a bad bounce on him. So, yeah, Porter was able to score, so now the Mustangs have a 3-0 lead. Still runner on second with 3-0 count for Ezel. Yeah,
3-0 count here to Ezel. Miles Moore on third base over there having a quick conversation with Coach David Weathers. And, the Mustangs, this is a great way to come out after how they played last night. I don't want to say the team looked dead, but they were a little bit – just not into it as much. Only 1 run going into the bottom of the 7th inning, and they ended up with, 3 in that inning, but just not the way the Mustangs would like to play.
Yeah, they come out a little flat last night. Didn't have much excitement going about them. They've come out and really turned it on so far, getting ahead, get a lot of confidence, momentum going for them.
And a good take there from Ezel on the 3-0 pitch. He's going to walk down to first base. So runners on the corners with 2 outs now for the starting pitcher, number 2, Kai Salea, to come up to bat.
Giles County's head coach would like to come out to the mound and have a word with his pitcher.
All right, so while the coach has a word with his pitcher, we'll take you to break. You were watching Mustangs baseball on the X-Sports Network.
No matter what it is that you like, take those things, translate it into an academic degree.
It's the best thing probably I've ever done in my life. and my only regret is that I didn't do it sooner.
Getting this degree opened up doors that I didn't even envision would be open.
I'm so happy that I did it, and I think anybody that wants it should go for it. You will not regret it.
Since 1986, Southeast Carriers, Inc. has been a family-owned and operated business in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We strive to have updated equipment and technology to make our drivers' job easier. We offer large company pay and benefits with a small company atmosphere. Are you tired of just being a number when you call your current company? Here you will be known on a first-name basis, and all we ask is for you to give us an opportunity to prove that we are different than most trucking companies.
All right, welcome back out here to Gary Lamm. Still in the bottom of the first inning. Mustangs with a 3-0 lead over the Bobcats. And up to bat, number 2, the starting pitcher, Kyle Zalea.
Yeah, Kyle's got runners on first and third with 2 outs. Still the bottom of the first, and that is a balk by the pitcher. And that is a balk, so both runners get to advance.
And
Kelly, something startled him when he come in his approach, and so whenever he came to the plate, he kind of stepped off. Now it'll be a balk.
And balks in a run, too, so that extends the Mustangs' lead to 4-0 as Miles Moore will score from third, and Giles County's coach wants to have a word with the home plate umpire. Well, not as many words as he had with them Monday night, so seems to have been a quick explained call from the home plate umpire. And
Zalea's got to be happy. That's an RBI under his belt right there. So he's a starting pitcher getting some runs in. He'd love to add on another run right here to be a 5-0 lead for the Mustangs if he can get Ezel home from second.
Yeah, so still a runner in scoring position with Ezel at second. Zalea, here comes the first pitch. A little bit high for a ball. And, you know, the winner of this game will host the first round of region against either Harpeth or Fairview, who are playing in the District 9 tournament championship tonight.
Ball a little outside, called a strike on Zalea. Be a 1-1 count.
That's a good pitch from Kelly. You know, he's walked a couple guys this inning, given up a couple hits, so, you know, good for him to be able to paint the edge and get a good pitch in there out there.
Yeah, he's been struggling to find the
And the 1-1 pitch is going to be lined into right field, and Lane Ezel's turning and chugging and coming home. The pitch
is
safe. And another RBI there from Kai Zalea, so he's got 2, the pitcher does here in the first inning with an RBI single.
Some great base running right there by Ezel. Got a nice little jump off the bat and come around, got home just to beat the throw in.
And a good piece of hitting there from the pitcher. Now, you like to see it when your pitcher can go out there and put up a 0 in an inning and also get some RBIs in.
Oh, you love to see it. Gets his teammates fired up. He's giving it his all. Just a great example to lead for your team.
And the Mustangs dugout, I mean, they're living right now. They got 5 runs here in the bottom of the first. A runner on first is the Mustangs are actually going to get a courtesy runner for pitcher Kai Zalea. It's going to bring in number 11, Jackson Traglia, as the DH, number 5, Carter Daniel, comes up the bat in the 9 hole for the Mustangs with 1 on and 2 outs. First pitch going to drop in a strike with Kelly, so that will run the count to 0-1 to Daniel.
And a nice first pitch curveball to get the outside corner out there for Kelly.
Traglia takes his lead at first. Kelly comes set. Traglia's going to steal second. Carter's going to line one in the left center field.
It's down.
And it's going to get down, and Daniel is thinking 2. Traglia stays at third, so we got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Back to the top of the lineup come the Mustangs here in the bottom of the first inning.
Yeah, great piece of hitting right there for Daniel. Had the ball kind of low in the zone, golfed a little bit in the left center gap, and Traglia was already on the run, made it to third. So we'll see if the leadoff, Caden Porter, can stay hot like he got his last double last time, not getting another run right here for the Mustangs.
Yeah, so the 10th batter of the inning for the Mustangs, number 21, Caden Porter, back up. Had a really good hit. Liner down the third base line. It was in for a double.
This will lead Giles County's head coach to come out to the mound and have a talk with his infield and pitcher.
All right.
Giles County had a pitcher warming up in the bullpen. I believe he is coming to take the mound.
All right, so while they make a pitching change, we'll go to break. You were watching Mustangs Baseball on the X Sports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
Hey friends, this is Barry Doss. Over the past 30 years, Doss Brothers Incorporated has grown from its humble beginnings to working daily to build the future of Lawrence and surrounding counties. From breaking ground to opening day, Doss Brothers has been there every step of the way for many businesses, industries, and homeowners in our community. With nearly 40 years under our belt and the blessing of every new day, we strive to keep building the foundation of our communities tomorrow. We are Doss Brothers, proudly building progress in Southern Tennessee.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying.
All right, guys, welcome out to Gary Lamm Field. The pitching change for the Bobcats. They're going to bring in the DH Austin Kilpatrick to pitch in relief of Carter Kelly. Kelly, 30 pitches, gave up a couple runs, and is responsible for both runners on first and third. So here comes Kilpatrick, and back to the top of the order is center fielder number 21, Caden Porter.
Let's see if Caden can stay hot and put something in play right here.
First pitch inside high for a ball. Runs the count to 1-0. And, the thing with high school baseball is, Kilpatrick was DH, so, right now we have a pitcher out there with eye black on. You don't see that a lot.
That's a little intimidation factor.
As the 1-0 pitch is going to be high and inside again for a bball.
That's one thing about baseball in general, even high school baseball. Any team can get beat on any given day, just how you show up and compete.
Yeah, it has a little bit to do with who's pitching, who's hitting, stuff like that. But, any team can come out and the bats can be hot. As Caden Porter's going to foul that one off.
Porter just missed that one, got under it a little bit.
And, that was how it went last night for the Mustangs. They were getting under too many pitches and, a couple fly-ups to the pop flies to the infield and a couple made it to the outfield, but just, good to see they're really getting on the ball today. 2-1 to Porter. He's going to foul that one back as Daniel tried to advance to second.
So Porter now has a 2-2 count on him with 2 outs, runners on the corners, in the bottom of the first, and the Mustangs hold a 5-0 lead.
Yeah, big first inning here for the Mustangs. You couldn't ask for any more, Usually the Mustangs tend to be a second inning team here in this tournament. They've scored at least 1 run in every inning or in every second inning in this tournament. You don't count last night, they scored at least 6. So here comes the 2-2. Porter
gets out in front on that curveball a little bit and fouls it off.
Sends it foul.
Got up on his hands a little bit. All you can do is just throw your hands at it and get around and foul it off.
Yeah, that was a close pitch. Could have been a call to strike if he held up right there. So good job to foul that pitch off for Porter.
Yeah, I like to see Cade battle right here. He's really good discipline at the plate. Has a nice vision of the ball coming in. So I like to see him get a hold of the ball right here.
So still a 2-2 count here to Porter. Kilpatrick comes set.
Daniel
fires the
takes
2-2.
off.
Daniel's going to take off, and Porter's going to foul off another pitch. That's the 4th straight he's fouled off. So good job battling up here from junior outfielder Caden Porter.
Yeah, that's all you can ask from your hitter, especially your leadoff guy, is get up there and battle.
So Porter steps out of the box, take a second to compose himself again and get a couple practice swings. Count still at 2-2. Runners still at first and third. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. The Mustangs have a 5-0 lead. So Porter steps back in. Kilpatrick comes set. Here comes the 2-2. Daniel takes off again, and Porter is going to fly that one out.
Yeah,
it's foul.
Just going to get foul outside the fence.
Yeah,
just the Mustang bullpen.
Yeah, just gets out into the bullpen. So Porter lives to fight another day.
Yeah, he's doing a good job battling. He just, in the back of his head, like to stay back a little bit more and try to put something fair. But he's doing a great job battling, hitting the pitch where it's at.
Yeah, and the runner at first, Carter Daniel, has been on the move almost every pitch, so he's definitely going to get his steps in for the day.
Yeah, he's getting in his wind sprints, getting ready for this postseason run. I think that's 5 times he's tried to steal this at bat, and Caden keeps fouling them all off.
He's getting his steps in at DH, so he's not going to have any play in at defense tonight, but he's definitely getting his steps in on it first. So 2-2 count here to Porter. Runners on first and third. 2-2 is going to be flown deep to left center. That's
Turner
getting
goes back to the track
and Turner is going to get under it. So Mustangs, 5 runs here in the bottom of the first inning.
Yeah, that's a great way to open up for the Mustangs. And Caden Porter, if he just would have ate his Wheaties this morning, could have put that one over the fence. Just not enough on that one.
Yeah, just not enough on that one. So the Mustangs take a 5-0 lead here after 1. You were watching Mustangs baseball on the X Sports Network.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Welcome back out to Gary Lamm Field here for the top half of the second inning. A big inning there for the Mustangs. They take a 5-0 lead after one.
Yeah, Loretto's coaching staff has to be very happy with how their team come out and got the bats going, especially after a dull night at the plate last night, only amounting to a handful of hits. So it's a great way to start the game off for them.
Yeah, 4 total runs last night, and they got 5 in the first inning here tonight as the center fielder number 13, Jack Harper, comes up to bat.
Yeah, the Mustangs like to see Zelaya keep pounding the zone right here and keep giving them a great quality pitches.
The 0-1 pitch, ground to Seymour over to Porter at first, and a 1 pitch, 1 out again. Good way to start the inning. Right, keeping that pitch count low for Zelaya. He's looking right around 10 pitches right now, and if you can do 10 pitches an inning, that's 70 for a complete game if it goes 7.
Yeah, Coach David Weathers, the pitching coach, loves to see it right there. Keep his pitcher's pitch count low to stay in the game.
And up to bat was the starting pitcher, number 6, Carter Kelly. And he's going to ground the first pitch to the shortstop, Caleb Davis. He's going to fire over to first and 2 pitch, 2 out.
I mean, that's all he can do as a pitcher. Like Zelaya, just trust his defense, pound the zone, letting his defense do the work for him. You love to see it from the Mustangs, just get in and get out.
Yeah, as Seymour tossed the ball back to his pitcher, a little smile there from the third baseman. It's a little different seeing Seymour out in the infield. Usually he's pitching or catching, so they decided to give Connor Pope the start at catcher tonight and let Seymour get a little time in the infield.
Yeah, Seymour's a talented guy. He can play anywhere on the diamond. He can play well.
As number 12, Riley Carden, the catcher, comes up to bat, he's going to take the first pitch.
Yeah, he just had to mess it up for us. We're trying to go 3 pitches in 1 inning.
A little 3-pitch inning there, but he takes what's called a strike, so 0-1 count here. 0-1, it's a little bit high, call the ball, up and away.
Yeah, the Mustangs, they have an excellent defense, especially this infield. They have a lot of talent, good glove, good hands, good arm action. So
the 1-1 from Zelaya is going to be fouled off back, run the count to 1-2.
That's all you can do as a pitcher. You love having the defense behind you. You don't have to go in and attack every batter and try to strike them out. Just throw something, get them to put it in play, and trust your defense make a play behind you.
Yeah, and the big thing about the Mustangs defense, the second batter of the game, hit it to the shortstop, Davis. Is the 1-2 pitch going to be a little inside, called a ball. Davis had a little bit of a high throw to Porter, drew him off the bag, and the ground ball's hit to him for the second out of this inning, and clean throw to. And the clean throw to first is the 2-2 pitch, caught a little bit high as it runs the count to 3-2.
Man, Zelaya's last 2 pitches have been really close, really great pitches with 2 strikes. Great job to hold up at the plate by Carden.
Comes a 3-2 to Carden. Inside, and he's going to walk the catcher, Carden.
Yeah, Pope framed that one up right there and just could not get the call.
Good at bat there from Carden. See a bunch of pitches, foul some off and get on base.
Yeah, really good at bat with that plate discipline, not chasing any pitches, coming back and drawing the walk, get some base runners on.
And up to bat for the Bobcats, number 23, the left fielder, Kamari Turner. Sophomore, spent a couple weeks at Loretto this summer going into his freshman year. Played on the baseball team as he swings and misses on the first pitch. He was a member of the football, basketball, and baseball teams. Would have been a really key asset for the Mustangs, but transferred to Giles County.
Yeah, Zelaya blows the first pitch bomb on a nice fastball.
And the 0-1, a little breaking ball in for a strike. That's going to run the count to 0-2 to Turner.
And a nice 1-2 combo to start out this batter for Zelaya.
Turner, a really good athlete, on the football team for Giles County. They made it to the state semifinals this year and lost to Alcoa, a really talented Alcoa team, as he's going to take the 0-2 pitch. A little bit outside for a ball.
Yeah, not a bad pitch right there from Kyle, trying to get him to chase, a little up and out fastball. See if he can come back at him and attack him right here with some off speed.
Carden takes a small lead at first. Zelaya, the 1-2, is going to be fouled back. Out of play.
Yeah, Turner's just got a batter right here with 2 strikes on him. He's got to fire anything off that he can.
Yeah, keeps the count at 1-2 for Zalea.
As they're running on first with 2 outs here in the top of the second inning.
Here's the 1-2 to Turner. Little high. This is going to run the count even at 2. Good job from Turner holding back on that one. It was about shoulder level.
Yeah, it's a little high for him on that one. You like to see Kai get it down a little bit right here.
Here's the 2-2. And
strikes him out.
Strikes him out looking. A good pitch there from Kai Zalea as he gets a little high and away on Turner. And his first strikeout of the day for Zalea as he's looking right at 21 pitches. So the Mustangs defense looking good, allowing no runs through 2 innings for the Bobcats. You were watching Mustangs baseball on the X Sports Network.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
Welcome back to Gary Lamm Field here for the bottom of the second inning here in the baseball District 10 AA District Tournament Championship between the Mustangs and the Bobcats. And an update from the softball game going into the bottom of the second. The Mustangs have a 1-0 lead over Giles County. And that game is to go to the championship to face the Summertown Lady Eagles tomorrow.
So I'd like to see the Lady Mustangs get out in advance, have some little postseason berths in the region.
Yeah, their tournament got pushed back a little bit due to some rainy weather this weekend, so they're about a day behind us, but, you know, a good way to start the game for the Lady Mustangs.
Yeah, as we see first base coach Jacob Love take his trot to first base. You know, that guy, he always has his tongue hanging out, so you have to be careful. He started really running, might bite it off.
Might bite it off, yeah. So up to bat for the Mustangs, the second baseman batting second is shortstop number 4, Caleb Davis, going to lead off the bottom of the second inning, and still pitching for the Giles County Bobcats is Austin Kilpatrick.
See if Davis can keep this inning going for the Mustangs. Start the second inning hot, just like the first, put some more runs on the board.
Yeah, had a ground out to the second baseman here in the first inning. Is the first pitch from Kilpatrick, a good curveball breaking in there for a strike. Runs the count to 0-1 to Davis.
Yeah, great first pitch right there.
And Kilpatrick comes set. Fires the 0-1. Another breaking ball, and Davis is going to sky that to deep, shallow center field, and a can of corn for the center fielder, Jack Harper.
Under it right there. Caleb, got out in front a little bit by that off speed and just got under it.
And now up to bat for the Mustangs, the third baseman, number 10, Clint Seymour. Another lefty in the Mustangs lineup. You talked about that with the starting left-handed pitcher for the Bobcats. The Mustangs had a pretty left-handed heavy lineup.
Yeah, I know Giles County likes their matchup right here. A lot of lefty-lefty. Obviously from a pitching standpoint, you like that lefty-lefty matchup. So now with Kilpatrick coming in.
And Kilpatrick, another first pitch breaking ball. That one's going to be just outside for a ball.
Yeah, he brings that dynamic coming from the right hand of the side, throws a lot of breaking balls. There's a nice location with it, so we can keep these Mustang hitters off balance.
And the 1-0 to Seymour, outside for a ball. Good fastball there from Kilpatrick. Seymour does a good job holding back, though. So 2-0, nobody on, and 1 out for the Mustangs here in the bottom of the second inning with a 5-0 lead as Seymour's going to ground one to the first baseman. They're going to have a little bit of a race to the bag, but number 1, Jake Carden, covers, and a little 3 unassisted ground ball right there.
Yeah, that ball just squeezed past the base right there as the first baseman going to take it and beat Seymour to the bag. That'll be 2 outs right now for the Mustangs in the bottom of the second.
Yeah, 2 quick out for the Mustangs. Not the way you'd like to start the inning, but brings up the cleanup hitter, number 13, Josh Porter.
Yeah, I can see the crowd's really starting to get packed tonight, Michael. I know the Loretto faithful's really coming out. They like their baseball, this community. With the success the past few years, they're trying to pack the park out and see if they can get another district title under their belt.
Yeah, the Mustangs, 3 Mr. Baseball winners here as of late. And, just Lawrence County in general, Grant Burleson, the pitcher for the Summertown Eagles, won Mr. Baseball last year. And, the Mustangs have had Blade Tidwell, Ryan Weathers, both doing their thing at a higher level. As the ground ball is going to get the third baseman, Sawyer Phillips, eats him up, and Porter's going to get the first without a throw.
Yeah, Porter's going to reach there on the air by the third baseman, and just ground ball just ate him up.
And, you know,
like you were saying, Michael, Lawrence County has a lot of prospects with pitching. As Weathers and Tidwell. Weathers is in the San Diego Padres organization in AAA El Paso right now. And Blade Till's been pitching for the Tennessee Volunteers in SEC play coming up soon.
Yeah, and Ryan Weathers is actually going to get the start tonight for the El Paso Chihuahuas, and Blade Tidwell going to start Friday night for the Tennessee Volunteers in their matchup against the Georgia Bulldogs.
Yeah, you know, with El Paso, you got to fear the ears. Those mighty Chihuahuas. So we'll see if Ryan can get it going on the mound tonight. He had a solid outing last time, 7 innings, no runs, a few Ks. So he had a nice performance. So I like to see him have a strong campaign, carry him out.
Yeah, last performance, 7 1/3 inning, and they actually just finished up a series in Sugar Land, little city outside of Houston, won 4-6 there.
Porter takes off.
And he's going to just beat the throw to second. And a good steal there from Josh Porter. You know, you think of Caden Porter with the wheels, but big brother Josh likes to show the speed too.
Hey, I was telling you earlier, Michael, Josh has some sneaky speed. He had a really great jump on the pitch right there and was able to get in there before the throw.
And that's the thing, you know, more than just being athletic, Josh Porter is a smart baseball player.
And so now he's in scoring position with a 2-0 count to Finn Duke right here with 2 outs.
So the second baseman Duke up, 2-0 count. It's going to be a little high and inside for ball 3, so a 3-0 count to Duke.
So I'll play big, so if Duke can push one out of the infield and get a hit, I like to see David Weathers waving Porter home right here so we can get another run on the board.
And here's the 3-0 to Duke. Kilpatrick checks Porter at second, fires the 3-0.
A little high, called a strike.
You know, that was about the same location of the last pitch, called a ball. But, you know, Duke tossed his bat down, was going to trot to second, and the umpire, you know, tell him to get back in the box. So a 3-1 count here to the second baseman, Duke.
Yeah, Finn thought he had a walk right there, but the umpire said, not so fast, my friend. He brings him back. As
Duke's going to sky one to the center fielder right to Jack Harper, and that'll do the inning for the Mustangs. So no runs, a couple walks, a hit or so, and the Mustangs are going to hold that 5-0 advantage here after 2. You are watching Mustangs baseball on the X Sports Network.
What really matters during sports, one of the greatest fears I have during a ball game is that I let my words get the best of me. Words matter, and what we say can't be taken back once it's said. Jesus said in Matthew 5 and verse 37, to let your yes be yes and your no be no. Anything more than that comes from the evil one. If you open your mouth, be sure you check your words through your filter before you let them out. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
Hit a home run with the team at United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
On the web, 931-321-8226.
Tommy Johnson, 931-722-4840.
Tyler Webb, 731-438-2084.
Travis Caldwell's 931-629-3033.
You're safe with United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
All right, welcome back out to Gary Lamm Field here for the District 10 AA District Tournament Championship here between the Loretto Mustangs and the Giles County Bobcats, the 1 and 2 seeds in the district in the regular season. So the Mustangs have a 5-0 lead after 2, and Kai Salea coming back out after an impressive first 2 innings to come pitch the third.
He's got his pitch count pretty low right here for the Mustangs. I'd like to see him just stay attacking.
Yeah, after 2 innings, only 22 pitches for the senior, so good job keeping that pitch count down. Maybe he can run deep for the Mustangs.
Yeah, you can ask for your pitchers to fill up the zone, make the guy hit it, and trust your defense.
First pitch fouled, 0-1 count. Another pitch on the outside paint, and it's going to be an 0-2 count. Good pitch there from the Zalea.
Yeah, nice little off speed to get the outside corner. Have an 0-2 count and go straight after him and attack him right here.
Here comes the 0-2 from Salea. Swung on by Kilpatrick and fouled back out of play. So up to bats the pitcher, 17, Austin Kilpatrick. As it seems they've hit a car.
I think that's old Kyle Johnson over there on the sound effects.
Yeah,
Loretto's best.
Oh, yeah, the PA guy, Kyle Johnson, really good job as the
swing and miss.
On a drop third strike, toss over to first, little high for Porter, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, great curveball on the dirt right there for Zalea, get him to chase, and Pope did a nice job blocking it up. Have a strikeout to start out the top of the third.
Yeah, so that'll bring back up the leadoff hitter for the Bobcats, number 11, Clay Mitchell.
Yeah, Giles County, they have a lot of football players on their team. Really athletic group, and they can battle, very tough players.
As the first pitch to Mitchell, low and inside, called a strike. Good fastball from the pitcher, Celaya. Celaya, a transfer, it's his senior year, but transferred in from Centennial in the offseason. A big addition for the Mustangs. Been a good infielder and a solid pitcher. As that ball's going to be skied to center field. It's going to get down, and Clay Mitchell, leadoff batter, getting on base with a single for the Bobcats. Good way to start the inning. Struck out or grounded out on the first pitch of his first at bat. If you're him, you'd like to see your second at bat go better, and that's exactly what happened.
Right, yeah. Giles County gets their first hit off the layup for the night and get the inning rolling. Top of the order, you like to see it. Let's see if Tim can keep it going right here for Giles County.
Yeah, so up to bat the shortstop, number 4, Tucker Toon, as Mitchell takes his lead at first. Celaya takes a peek at him, fires back. Porter tries to tag, but he's going to get back safely. Porter, good first baseman, has been playing the first baseman position for the Mustangs the past 2 years. He didn't get a sophomore year due to COVID, so it's good to see a consistent glove over there at first base for the Mustangs. That's what any team would love to see.
Right, I like to have a cornerstone at that position specifically because, it's a very big position. You have a lot of roles picking and a lot of just great assets for a player at first base.
And I talked to Josh after the game against Summertown Saturday. Had a beautiful pick in that game, and he says he just loves doing that.
Runner
and
takes
Mitchell
off.
takes off. Pope throw a little behind the shortstop Davis as Mitchell's going to get in there, get to second successfully with the steal. Runs the count to 2-0 to Toon. 1 out, 1 on for the Bobcats here in the top half of the third inning.
Giles County's head coach gives a sign from the third base coaching box. So they have a 1-1 count with 1 out, top of the third. Mustangs hold a 5-0 lead.
Yeah, so they changed that 2-0 count to a 1-1 count. The 1-1 from Celaya swung on a miss, a good breaking ball, a nice little slider right there.
Great pitch right there from Celaya. Got Toon to chase it out of the zone.
Yeah, righty sliders, that running away from you. It's hard not to swing it, and when you do, it's hard to hit.
Yeah, it's not a fun pitch to hit, especially if you can start it middle of the plate and work its way off. Very tough for a hitter to catch up with.
Exactly what Celaya did, the 1-2. It's going to be swung on and poked to the second baseman, Duke. Fires over to first to Porter, and that'll be the 2 away now for the Mustangs. Runner at Mitchell advances to third, so that'll bring up the 3-hole hitter, first baseman number 1, Jake Carden.
Yeah, I'd like to see Celaya attack him right here and try to get out of this inning without letting a run score.
Yeah, just anything, a hit to the infield, a little pop to the outfield, strikeout even, a good way. Try to get out of the inning without giving up any runs.
Yeah, Zalaya's had that off-speed working for him very nice tonight, so I like to see him attack him right here.
As the 1-1 swung on a miss, a good pitch right there from Celaya.
Yeah, the Cardinal, he just couldn't get a hold of that slider right there. So Zalaya's really throwing it well tonight. Hard for these Giles County players to catch up and get a piece of it.
Celaya comes set, peeks at the runner at third, throws the 0-1. On the outside, Black, good strike there from Celaya. Nice fastball on the outer half of the plate.
Yeah, it was a nice location right there, a little outside, got the call. It's an 0-2 count right here for Celaya. I'd like to see him go after the guy and attack him.
Yeah, Carden quickly 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and it's going to be hit down the third base line, and if Celaya's smart, he'll let it roll foul, and he just does. Good play for the Mustangs. Smart play right there.
Right, it's a heads-up play coming for your senior. Let it roll fair. Actually roll out of foul, so Clint Seymour comes up and tags it, so it'll be a foul ball.
And you look at that, a senior and a sophomore over there, but, Seymour's one of the smarter players from the Mustangs. They sit there, let it roll foul, because that would have scored a run and put a runner on base for the Bobcats.
That was just the perfect swinging bunt right down the line. It's one of those plays in baseball that will just get you.
Yeah. So count still 0-2. Celaya fires. Swung on ground to the second baseman, Duke. And Celaya covering first. And they got him. Big play there for Celaya. Porter tried to field the ball, couldn't get to it. Duke gets to it, and Celaya sprints over to first to get the diving runner Carden, and it saves a run. Clay Mitchell could not score from third there. So
yeah, that's great defense from Celaya. You have to remember your pitcher field in practice, PFP. Anytime it's hit to that side, you got to get over, and he did a great job covering the first base right there.
Yeah.
Duke throws him the ball, gets the out.
Yeah, good job getting out of the inning for the Mustangs. So after the top of the third inning, the Mustangs have a lead over the Bobcats, 5-0. You were listening to Mustangs Baseball on the X-Sports Network.
Make 2022 the year to refresh your home And who you gonna call to help? Story and Lee, the Tennessee Valley's largest furniture store. We've stocked our 3 acres of showroom and warehouses full of inventory, and gotta make room for more arriving daily. Living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, all from the brands you've told us you love. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story and Lee.
No matter what it is that you like, take those things, translate it into an academic degree.
It's the best thing probably I've ever done in my life, and my only regret is that I didn't do it sooner.
Getting this degree opened up doors that I didn't even envision would be open.
I'm so happy that I did it, and I think anybody that wants it should go for it. You will not regret it.
All right, welcome back to Loretto here in the District 10 AA District Tournament Championship. The Mustangs currently have a 5-0 lead over the Bobcats. The Mustangs up to bat here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Kilpatrick still on the mound for the Bobcats. Had a good 2nd inning, got out without giving up a run. And up to bat for the Mustangs, the left fielder batting 6th, Miles Moore.
You'd like to see if Miles can get something going for the Mustangs to start this inning off, add some more runs on the board. Just get on base any way you can as this leadoff hitter on this inning.
Yeah, Miles Moore in the 1st inning reached on an error and scored a run, so it doesn't matter if it's a hit or not. You still got on base and you still scored a run. That's what tallies the scoreboard right there,
On base percentage is everything.
Yes. And so Moore takes the first breaking ball in for a strike, so runs the count to 0-1.
Yeah, Kilpatrick had a great first pitch on the outside of the plate.
And the 0-1 is going to be fouled just over the net. And still, the Lady Mustangs softball game. The Lady Mustangs still have a 1-0 lead over the Giles County Bobcats here in the top of the 4th.
There's more battles with 2 strikes on him.
The 0-2 from Kilpatrick. A little high on the fastball there. Moore, good job holding the bat back. Runs the count to 1-2. For a young guy, Moore really good at going up there and battling. He's not going to go up there and swing at a lot of pitches. Had 2 walks Monday night, 1 for 2. Really, really productive night from the sophomore.
Yeah, Miles, he's a tough out at the plate. Coaches love to see it. He's a guy that'll battle. He won't swing too much out of the zone and fights when he can. So, yeah, see if he can battle right here and put something in play, put some pressure on the pitcher and get on base.
Yeah, Miles got a haircut Saturday morning. Had some long Goldilocks there, and now is just having a little bit poked through the helmet. A little bit of a hairstyle change late in the season, but it doesn't seem to affect the way he plays.
I'm getting a little bit of a sunshine vibe from, remember the Titans? It looks like I'm almost to a T.
And Miles has run the count to 2-2. He's going to take the 2-2, and it's going to be a little bit outside for a ball.
He's going to run it back to a full count.
Yeah, Miles' battle from an 0-2 count, run it back to 3-2. So
Miles might be onto something. In the postseason, most guys grow their hair out, but Miles decided to cut his and see if it works for him.
And the 3-2 gets away, and 4 straight balls from Kilpatrick, and a good job from sophomore outfielder Miles Moore.
I wonder if Miles' ears were burning on that one. We're just talking about his plate discipline and how good he is, and he just takes 3 great pitches and draws a walk.
Yeah, good at bat for Moore. Got down 0-2 early on a breaking ball and a foul ball, and then just sits up there, holds the bat back, draws 4 straight balls.
You'd love to see it from your leadoff hitter for the inning.
So the right fielder for the Mustangs is batting 7th, number 8, Lane Ezel. He's up to bat. Runner on first, nobody out for the Mustangs. Ezel shows bunch and bunch it right back at the pitcher. A good slow roller. It's going to get Ezel at first, but it does what he needed to do and advances the runner Miles Moore to second. Good play right there from the junior outfielder.
Yeah, Ezel ideally like to get that down the line one way or the other, but he did get Miles Moore to second in scoring position. So move the runner over, give your senior right here, Zalea, a chance to hit him in.
A good bunt doesn't really show up in the stat sheet, because if you get out, your on base percentage goes down, your batting average goes down, your slugging percentage goes down. But that was a really good move to put a runner in scoring position for the Mustangs. Is the pitcher Kai Salea up to bat, chops the first pitch foul, runs the count to 0-1.
Yeah, it's just one of those great things about baseball you like to appreciate. Most people don't know it just watching, but getting a bunt down and moving a runner over, get a lot of respect from your teammates.
And so the count 0-1 to Kai Salea. Here comes the 0-1 pitch from Kilpatrick. Low on the outside corner. Going to be called a strike. Good pitch there from Kilpatrick.
Yeah, a great location right there for Kilpatrick coming in. Now he has 2 strikes on Zalea, so he to attack him right here.
Yeah, so had an 0-2 count for Moore and 3 4-state balls. Let's see if Kilpatrick can come back aggressive and see if he can get out. As Kai's going to ground a ball to the shortstop. Tough play from the shortstop Toon, and
a great play by Toon right there.
Good play. Scooped up the little chopper, fired it over to first, and got Salea.
Yeah, a little bit of a slow roller out there, so Toon just charges it and catches it on the run, makes a nice throw across his body. A great play right there from the shortstop from Giles County.
And sophomore Miles Moore advances the third, so runner at third for with 2 outs for the Mustangs is sophomore DH number 5 Carter Daniel up to bat.
You love to see Daniel drive in this run right here, being the 9-hole, be a productive batter right here and put something in play and get the Mustangs another run on the board.
Yeah, Daniel a line drive to left center, and he's going to put one in the opposite field, right center field.
He does just that.
Good piece of hitting from Carter Daniel as he's going to have an RBI single right there for the Mustangs, and that's going to extend their lead to 6-1. And Miles Moore on base twice and scored twice.
Yeah, Daniel just great mentality coming to the plate, ready to attack, sees a pitch middle out, just takes it the other way to the right center. A great piece of hitting right there from number 5 for the Mustangs.
And 2 for 2 is Carter Daniel, the designated hitter tonight, was batting 9th, and back up is the leadoff hitter, center fielder number 21, Caden Porter. So 1 on and 2 out for the Mustangs.
Let's see if Caden can keep this hit parade going for the Mustangs, as they now have a 6-0 lead with 2 outs in the bottom of the third.
1 for 2 on the day is Porter. Daniel's going to take off. Porter's going to fly one to left center field.
Turner goes back.
Back at the
track.
wall.
That ball is gone.
And a
Caden
home
Porter
run.
off of the scoreboard, ladies and gentlemen.
And Caden Porter is second home run of the district tournament. Big play for Porter. He likes going left field, and if he gets on one, you were telling him earlier in the first inning he didn't eat his Wheaties. It seems he got some in the dugout there as the Mustangs take an 8-0 lead here in the bottom of the third inning.
He has a little Vandy stomp on the plate right there from Caden. They're wearing the Vandy unis this year. He's feeling that one, went down and got it and drove it out off the scoreboard.
And the Mustangs dugout is pumped as a 2-run shot from junior outfielder Caden Porter.
Yeah, Caden, he has a tendency to get hot in the postseason and hit some home runs. I know last year certainly hit a lot in the postseason, especially district tournament. So you like to see him come out, one of your star hitters right there, get a hold of one, send him for a ride to get out of the park.
And a good play right there for Porter now. Maybe solidify his case for district tournament MVP.
You never know. I'm sure Caden just wants the W in the title. That's all he's worried about.
And the first pitch, the shortstop Caleb Davis, going to be a little bit low and inside for a ball. So a big piece of hitting there for the Mustangs. He sent one to left field for a 2-run shot against Summertown on Saturday morning and sends one right in the scoreboard in the district championship game. What a big piece of hitting from the junior outfielder.
Yeah, it looked like a pitch kind of low in the zone. He went down and kind of golfed a little bit, got under it, and just sent it out.
Yeah, he got some air under it, but it kept carrying, Still not much wind there. You can see the American flag out in left field. Not blowing any, but it, got enough under that one to get it out.
He did. It went right over the Lamm number 30 retired jersey number out there. As Coach Lamm, he has the Gary Lamm Field named after him. Great coach, been here a very long time. Got a state championship ring under him and many postseason wins for the Mustangs.
Yeah, Coach Gary Lamm has the field named after him, have his number retired, got a state championship. That's all a coach could ever dream for.
He has numerous players that played under him make it to the next level.
And you ask any of his players, they respect Coach Lamm. He's a great coach, and really a staple for this Loretto baseball team.
Yeah, and for the community as well. Everyone knows Coach Lamm. He's been here a long time. He knows everyone. He's just a great player for the community and a great person to have.
And the 2-2 pitch driven deep to right center field, and
it is dropped.
And he drops. He got his glove under it, but just couldn't make the play. So I believe that will be a rule of fielding error on the right fielder.
Yeah, that ball wasn't hit the best from Davis. The right fielder, Kelly, come charging in, and he kind of catches it a little low below his waist and just pops out on him.
Yeah, he's playing a little further back, and had to charge in and just couldn't secure the ball. So 1 on, 2 out here for the Mustangs. Let's see if they can put on another big rally here with 2 outs. Is Clint Seymour, the third baseman, up to bat.
And the Mustangs hold an 8-0 lead in the bottom of the third. 3-hole batter up, runner on first, see if they can add some more to it. Davis takes off.
And the throw's going to be a little off, and Davis is going to get there. The shortstop couldn't make the play there, and Davis in easily at second.
Yeah, great jump right there by Davis, getting a good lead on him, taking off, beating throw. Now he's in scoring position. If Seymour can get a hit, I'd like to see Davis come around and score.
Yeah, Davis, not the biggest guy on the field, but he definitely has some speed on him.
Plays with a lot of heart, a lot of grit and effort. You love to see it.
Yeah, tough kid. 1-0 to Seymour. He's going to fly that one, and that's going to fly into the first baseman, and he's going to make the catch, does Carden, and that will be the end of the inning here as the Mustangs take an 8-0 lead over the Bobcats with a Caden Porter home run with 2 outs. You are watching Mustangs baseball on the X Sports Network.
Since 1986, Southeast Carriers, Inc. has been a family-owned and operated business in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We strive to have updated equipment and technology to make our drivers' job easier. We offer large company pay and benefits with a small company atmosphere. Are you tired of just being a number when you call your current company? Here you will be known on a first-name basis, and all we ask is for you to give us an opportunity to prove that we are different than most trucking companies. For more information, visit southeastcarriers.com.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since.
And welcome back here to Gary Lamm Field for the fourth inning of the district tournament championship game between the Loretto Mustangs and the Giles County Bobcats. So in the bottom of the third inning, the Mustangs put up 3 big runs. Miles Moore scored on a liner to the right center field gap by Carter Daniel, and the next up the plate, Caden Porter comes up and smokes one off the scoreboard. Sends it out of here and puts the Mustangs up 8-0.
Yeah, Caden's a great hitter. He went down and got the ball and got a pitch to drive, and he did just that, drove it right out of the field.
So Salea running right around 40 pitches here to start the fourth inning is number 3, the third baseman, Sawyer Phillips, up to bat. He's going to ground one to Caleb Davis, and I feel like I've said this a couple times, but 1 pitch, 1 out. It's the 4th time it's happened tonight.
Yeah, Davis is a great play for the defense at shortstop. Just charges the ball, gets a good hop, throws to Porter.
And, for any baseball team, you love to have a sure-handed infield. And, I feel like with Seymour, he's also a catcher, also a pitcher, knows how to get in front of a ball. Caleb Davis has been playing the infield for 4 years, and Finn Duke, his first year at Loretto, but still very productive infield, and Josh Porter, the senior first baseman. As the first pitch is going to be a ball to the senior, or the center fielder, number 13, Jack Harper. And an update here from Giles County in the softball tournament. Giles County has a 2-1 lead over the Lady Mustangs in the bottom of the 4th inning.
As Harper kind of check swings on a ball inside, he goes into his dugout, so it'll be a foul ball, 1-1 count.
Seems it bounced off the end of his bat.
Yeah, it almost got in on his hands a little bit, got jammed in a little bit. Couldn't make up his mind, fouled it off.
Here's a 1-1 to the center fielder as it backs him up off the plate a little bit. That's the duck out of the way as it's going to be high and inside for a ball. Runs the count to 2-1.
Yeah, I like Zelaya throwing it high and in right there. I can see him coming away a little off speed outside now. Compliment that first pitch.
Here's the 2-1 as it's going to be another inside, and I think that's what he was trying to do on the last pitch, just jam him to get that second strike on a foul ball.
He did. That ball got in on his hands a little bit, a little curveball, a little break to it, got in on his hands. He fouled it off, so it'll be a 2-2 count with 1 out here for Harper.
Yeah, smart pitch there from the senior Kai Salea. 2-2 count here to Harper. 1 out, nobody on for the Bobcats here. And a swing and a miss on a slider from Kai Salea. Beautiful pitch. Second strikeout there for Salea.
That was a beautiful slider right there, low and away, just out of the zone. Harper cannot catch up to it. It's a great third pitch strike right there for Salea.
And like we said the last inning, running that slider in on away on a right-hander, starts over the middle of the plate and just slides away.
A beautiful execution and location for number 2 for the Mustangs on the mound.
So at the bat, the right fielder, Carter Kelly. Started the game at pitcher. Didn't have the outing he'd like to, around 30 pitches in just 1 inning. And, after that they brought in Austin Kilpatrick, and Kelly moved to right field. Kelly's going to foul the 1-0 pitch off. Runs the count even at 1. 2 outs, nobody on for the Bobcats, an 8-0 lead for the Mustangs. And if you're a Loretto fan, this game couldn't be going any better.
Yeah, I know the fans love it. Got to see a home run from Caden Porter, get the fans into it, get everyone excited. It's a great game to watch.
And the 1-1 from Salea. Swung on and grounded. Finn Duke's going to try to make a play and can't get to it as the ground ball from Carter Kelly gets to the center field.
Yeah, just a great base hit up the middle, just out of reach for Duke at second. Couldn't make a play on it. So the Bobcats will have a 1 runner on with 2 outs in the top of the 4th.
So that brings up number 12, Riley Carden, the catcher.
Carden's done a really good job behind the plate tonight. Some of his pitchers trying to get hitters to swing and miss, and he's blocked it up back there. He's done an outstanding job behind the plate tonight for Giles County.
And Carden, a guy that's been batting really well for the Bobcats. It seems almost every time I looked out the window last night, he was on base, and he's already been on base once today. As Salea throws back to first to try to pick Kelly off. And Kelly gets back safely.
I can see Kyle just attack Carden right here. Come right at him, try to get something to play, get out of the inning.
And first pitch, fastball down the middle. A good pitch from Kai Salea. Runs the count to 0-1.
Yeah, Kai has some nice velocity on his ball tonight. It's getting in there pretty firm.
Yeah, you know, district championship, everything's going to be looking a little faster. The ball's going to look a little bigger as the 0-1 from Salea is going to be
a check,
foul.
Swing, foul ball.
Yeah, a little check. Bounced it straight back down and up to the catcher, Pope. Throws it back to pitcher, and we got an 0-2 count. Runner on first, 2 outs here in the top half of the 4th inning.
So I see Zalea just coming back with that slider low and outside, or like he did earlier in the inning.
And he does just that, but it's going to get away from Pope, and number 6, Carter Kelly's going to advance to second easily. It's a little bit of a wild pitch there from Salea, but, you know, it's an 0-2 count. You know, it's a good time to test the pitch.
Right, there's nothing wrong trying to get the batter to chase right there, and he's a 1-2 count now. He just has a runner in second. So let's see if he can get a pitch across right here and get out of the inning for the Mustangs.
So runner on second, 1-2 count here to Carden. Swung on, grounded to Caleb Davis. And he's going to fire across to Josh Porter, and that will be the top of the 4th inning. So the Mustangs, 4 shutout innings from starter Kai Salea.
Yeah, Davis has done a great job at shortstop, and all the infield is a lot of good defense on ground balls, making the plays for his pitcher.
Yeah, 49 pitches through 4 for Kai Salea. You are watching Mustangs baseball on the X-Sports Network.
Hey friends, this is Barry Doss. Over the past 30 years, Doss Brothers Incorporated has grown from its humble beginnings to working daily to build the future of Lawrence and surrounding counties. From breaking ground to opening day, Doss Brothers has been there every step of the way for many businesses, industries, and homeowners in our community. With nearly 40 years under our belt and the blessing of every new day, we strive to keep building the foundation of our communities tomorrow. We are Doss Brothers, proudly building progress in Southern Tennessee.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself.
So welcome back out here to Gary Lamm Field here for the District 10 AA District Tournament Championship game. And an update from the softball game. The Bobcats still have a 2-1 lead on the Mustangs, bottom of the 4th inning, but the Mustangs have runners on first and second with 2 outs. So let's see if the Mustangs can take the lead back and advance to the championship game with a rematch against the Summertown Lady Eagles.
Yeah, Summertown, their softball program has just been phenomenal the past few years. Really, past probably 10 years, really, because I know they've made the state tournament every year, have numerous titles to them. They just have a really great program going up there, and a lot of great athletes come through.
Yeah, they won the state championship last year. They had plenty of college standouts. Claire Woods is now a pitcher at MTSU, and they have Haley Jones, who's at UNA, performing. Made the all-freshman team for their conference. So, the Lady Eagles have a really good program running up there.
Yeah, that's just part of what Summertown, their nature is. They breed athletes up there. It's like Summertown in any sport, they're going to give you a run for their money because they take their sports very serious, and they're very well-rounded ball teams in every sport.
Yeah. So, leading off the bottom half of the 4th inning here is going to be first baseman Josh Porter. Let's see if he wants to compete with little brother and hit a home run right here.
Yeah, Josh actually has a few more homers than Caden on the year, and that wasn't the case last year, so I like to see the little brotherly competition and battle right here so he can hit the most home runs for the Mustangs.
Yeah, if the brothers can have a little home run competition here, I'm not going to complain from up here. It gives us something to watch, and it really helps out the Mustangs.
I don't think anybody on Loretto's side would complain about that one.
So the 1-0 pitch inside again, runs the count to 2-0. Porter walked on 4 pitches. His first at-bat, his second at-bat grounded a hard line drive over there to the third baseman, Sawyer Phillips, and couldn't corral it as Porter sends one deep to left field.
He just
got under it as left fielder Kamari Turner will get under it for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, it just got up on his hands just a little bit much, or else he would have been joining his brother with the home run tonight.
So good at bat from Porter. Just got a little bit under that one. It looks similar to his home run he had Monday night against Giles County. It just got a little bit far under that one. It was an inside pitch, and really got a hold of that one, just a bit under it. So up to bat number 24, the second baseman for the Mustangs, Finn Duke.
I like to see Finn get a knock right here. He's been a little quiet tonight. had a great tournament so far from the plate for the Mustangs. I'd like to see him keep that going.
And, nobody for the Mustangs has played, tremendously well or really had a bad game. They've all been playing just good as a team, and that's what you love to see if you're wanting a winning team. You want everybody to step up and fill their roles. As Duke fouls off the first pitch, the 0-1 is he's going to send it deep to left field. And
Turner back to the
Turner
track.
Gets it on the warning track,
And Finn Duke sent that one for a ride, not really known to be a power hitter, but he got a hold of that one.
Yeah, and Duke, he got close to hitting one out against Summertown.
He thought he had a ground rule double for a second, standing there on second until Coach Weathers had to flag it down that he caught it just at the track.
Yeah, Duke was about 5 or 6 feet from hitting a home run against Summertown. Hit it to left field, just went just a bit foul.
Yeah, the fastball up and in, he just turned on it and gave it a ride down the line, and Turner tracked it down on the warning track.
And back up to bat, the left fielder, number 3, Miles Moore. Last at bat, got down 0-2 and took 4 straight balls after that and got on base. Raced on an error in the first, walked here in the third, and back up in the fourth.
See if he can stay consistent for the night and get on base for the Mustangs.
Technically he's 0 for 1, but he has 2 runs, so very productive night for Miles Moore as he swings on the 1-0 pitch.
Yeah, Moore brings a great presence from the plate. He's going to go up there and battle for you. Great vision and discipline and put the ball in play.
1-1 from Kilpatrick. Moore is going to get under that one. Is going to send it. It's going to not make it out of the infield, and the second baseman, Clay Mitchell, gets under that one, and a good quick 1-2-3 inning there for the Bobcats. So after 4, the Mustangs have an 8-0 lead over the Bobcats. You were listening to Mustangs Baseball on the Exports Network.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union.
Welcome back out to Gary Lamm Field here for the District 10 AA District Tournament Championship game between the Loretto Mustangs and the Giles County Bobcats. So after 4 innings, the Mustangs have an 8-0 lead. Kai Salea's been dealing, only 49 pitches through 4 innings, and the Mustangs have really been getting a hold of the ball.
Yeah, they've strung together a few productive innings, scoring 5 in the first and 3 in the third. So they put up 8 runs tonight, and the bats have come alive after a little dead night for the Mustangs from the plate last night.
Yeah, so up to bat for the Bobcats is number 23, the left fielder Kamari Turner.
Kamari's been busy out there in left field, made a few great plays on the track.
As he's going to swing and foul tip for strike 1. Update from the softball tournament in Giles County. The Mustangs are currently trailing 2-1, top of the 5th inning. They did not score in the bottom of the 4th, and the Bobcats have runners on first and second with no outs. So Turner's going to foul a bunt off behind the plate.
Yeah, Turner tried to get that one down the line on a failed bunt attempt. So he's got some speed, not a bad idea from your speedster to lay down a bunt and try to get down the line.
Yeah, Turner, really fast guy. If he can get a bunt down the line, third base line, it's most likely going to be a base hit.
0-2 for Zalea right here to kind of go after him.
And he throws that slider again. It's just going to be a little bit outside, and Turner did a good job holding the bat back, so it's going to run the count to 1-2.
Yeah, it's not a bad pitch from Zalea right there, and great vision by Turner to not swing.
And here's the 1-2 from Zalea. Tries that slider again, just going to get outside, and Turner doing a good job, paying attention, realizing that a bunch of his teammates, righties, have been swinging and missing on that slider on a 2-strike count.
Yeah, almost identical in location right there for Zalea with the slider.
And Turner's going to call for time. Stands back into a 2-2 count from Kai Zalea. Here comes the 2-2. Swung on, it's going to be poked, and it looks like it's going to get down. Yeah, just poked it right between the middle infielders and the center fielder. A really good play.
Great piece of hitting from Turner out there. Had to battle with 2 strikes. go down, got enough of to get it over the infield and get a base hit.
Yeah, got it off the end of his bat and just poked it right in the middle of everybody, really.
Really a great play, good swing on it. So now the Bobcats have a runner on with no outs in the top of the 5th.
So that's going to bring up the 9-hole hitter, number 17, Austin Kilpatrick, who is, 3 innings, only 3 runs. Not a terrible outing from Kilpatrick. Yeah.
We'll see if Zelaya can attack the batter right here, try to get a ground ball and get a double play.
And here comes the first pitch from Zelaya. Ball a little bit high.
So as Kilpatrick gets his sign from his third base coach, see what they have going right here. Get a little runner going.
Here comes the one from Zelaya. Turner's going to steal and
swing and a miss.
Swung on and missed.
A foul ball. So Turner will return to first if the Bobcats had a little hit and run action going right there.
And it seems like Coach Zach Curtis is going to have a conversation with his catcher. A little bit of tough love there from Coach Zach Curtis. You love to see it. Good relationship between your coach and players. That really makes the team chemistry a lot tighter.
Yeah, if you have a coach you can trust and really you can express your true feelings to him in the same way, really connect to you. It's all you can ask for, a great relationship to really get to your pitchers and your players, try to get them behind you and really want to play for you.
And, the thing is, the Mustangs, they have coaches of all ages. A former player, they have Jacob Laws, head coach Zach Curtis. He's rather young. And then they have, Coach Nick Moore, Coach David Weathers, and Coach Toby Dunn, just good experience guys there.
They have quite the coaching staff. I'll put it that way. A lot of characters in that group, so the guys can, have some tough love with the players, also be loose, get them laughing and cutting up. You love to see it.
And that's the thing, when you have a good coaching staff, they know how to make a guy laugh, but also know when to be serious and really how to coach these guys up. And it seems like they've done a really good job this year as the pitch is swung on and missed. Looked like a foul tip into the catcher's glove. So that run the count to 1-2. Turner's going to take his lead on first.
Turner takes off.
The 1-2, that's going to be a called strikeout, and they're going to
strike him out, throw him out for the Mustangs.
What a play for the Mustangs, and the bullpen is up and at it.
Zelaya makes a great pitch for a called third strike. Poke those down, tag it second to get Turner. You love to see a good strike him out, throw him out for the Mustangs tonight.
Yeah, Kilpatrick knew that Turner was stealing, so he held back. Kyle put one right down the middle, and a good throw from behind the plate from Connor Pope.
Great play for Loretto right there.
Good throw, and Caleb Davis made a good tag. I mean, it was just a really good play from the Mustangs all around. You love to see a strike him out, throw him out to start the inning off.
So you go from no outs, runner on first, to nobody on with 2 outs. Just turn the conditions on him right there. I like to see Zelaya go after this guy and get the Mustangs off the field.
It's up to bat the second baseman, number 11, Clay Mitchell. First pitch outside for a ball. Second pitch, a good fastball right down the middle and just swung on and missed.
Blows it past him on that one. Great pitch.
Yeah, Zelaya is really showing a good fastball tonight. Good velocity.
He has all his stuff working for him tonight. All you can ask for a pitcher in the district championship.
1-1 fastball grounded to the first baseman Porter and a 3 unassisted ground out, and that will do the inning for the Mustangs. A little 1-2-3 there from the Mustangs. As through 5 innings, Kai Zelaya is running right at 60 pitches and no runs. So the Mustangs take an 8-0 lead here at the top of the 5th inning. You were watching Mustangs baseball on the X Sports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin's Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
All right, welcome back out to Gary Lamm Field here for the bottom half of the 5th inning. The Mustangs have an 8-0 lead after a beautiful start from Kai Zelaya. He's gone 5 innings and only 60 pitches, so running right about 12 pitches an inning. And that's, if you're a pitcher, that's what you're looking for in between 10 and 12 pitches an inning. That's considered a good low pitch inning. And
Kai has all this stuff tonight. He's just shoving on the mound for the Mustangs. I know Coach David Withers and Zach Curtis, being former pitchers, love to see a guy come out and compete like that.
Yeah, working that fastball and the slider is Lane Ezo up to bat for the Mustangs, the right fielder. As the first pitch is going to be a little bit outside, called a strike. And the 0-1 is going to be flown foul, and a little bit of shift on for the Bobcats. So Turner not able to make the play as the ball gets out of play. So quickly, Ezo is 0-2 to Kilpatrick, who's still on the mound. So
Kilpatrick's come right at him and just attacking. He's done a great job coming at him so far. We'll see if Ezel can make an adjustment.
Yeah, so far 4 and a third from Kilpatrick as he gets a swing and a miss on a good curveball. Really
kind of tied up Ezo right there. A little curveball inside on his hands. Couldn't make up his mind and got him across for the strikeout.
Yeah, good strikeout there for Kilpatrick. A good way to start the inning for the Bobcats. And, if you're the Bobcats, you're trying to, keep a run rule from happening. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. Mustangs only need 2 runs. Now, it looks like if they'll get 2 runs across before Miles Moore would have to come up to the plate. But, if you're the Mustangs, if you're needing a walk-off, he seems to be your guy as of late.
Yeah, anything can happen. You see as the pitcher, Kyle Zalea, comes to the plate, tries to help out his own cause a little more so he can have a day on the district championship.
Yeah, Zalea, 2 RBIs batting and 2 strikeouts pitching. Just a real solid day from the starting pitcher who's batting 8th for the Mustangs. Quickly down 0-2, though, with 1 out. Nobody on for the Mustangs.
So he's going to have to battle right here. See if he can put something in play and get on base.
Here comes the 0-2 from Kilpatrick. And it's going to get in and hit the pitcher. Wow.
Runs inside, gets him in the back a little bit on the left shoulder blade. He just takes it like a champ, trots down to first.
Yeah, that's the thing. You don't ever want your pitcher to get hit, but, love to get somebody on base, and, it didn't seem to hurt Zalea too much as the Mustangs, to prevent any further harm to their pitcher, they're going to bring in the courtesy runner, Jackson Traglia.
Yeah, I know his teammates are going to love seeing that, the pitcher taking one for his team and getting on base, just work like a champ.
Yeah, and tonight the Mustangs bullpen or the dugout just seems to be a little more alive than they were last night. I'm not going to say they were in a bad mood or didn't want to be here or anything, but they're just more lively tonight, and it definitely helps when you have an 8-run lead in the district championship game.
That's right. We'll see as Carter Daniel comes to the play. He's had a good night tonight, so he can keep the momentum going.
2 for 2, and he sends one to left center field. And the center fielder is going to get under it and for the second out of the inning. But Carter Daniel really been taking some balls for a ride tonight. Sent one to left center and got a base hit. Sent one to right center and got an RBI. And just that one.
Just barely got under it a little bit.
Yeah, got under that one a little bit much and didn't drive it as far. And the center fielder was just ready for it.
It's hard to square a ball up and hit it flat. In baseball, you're hitting with a round bat and a round ball. Hard to make solid contact on it.
Yeah, I've always, I never played baseball, but I always believe that the hardest thing to do in any sport is hit a baseball.
I can attest to that, especially if you have a good pitcher, good location. It's a tough thing to do, but, man, it's fun.
And Porter's going to take the 0-2 pitch opposite field.
Off
and,
the track.
Folks, we may have a walk-off.
Off the top of the wall.
Off the top of the wall.
And Caden will dig for third.
But Caden's going to get a triple and an RBI triple as Traglia scores.
Caden Porter with a shot. It hit off the top yellow strip of the wall.
Yeah, that hit the yellow strip of the wall. We were about, I'd say 10 inches away from a walk-off home run from Caden Porter, looking for a 2-home-run day.
He just almost had him an Oppo taco right here tonight, Michael. Caden Porter's really come alive, stepping up in the big lots for the Mustangs in the title game.
Yeah, you say he needed his Wheaties, and he goes in the 3rd inning. He hits a 2-run shot to left field, and then the 5th inning sends one to opposite field and was about 10 inches from a home run.
He just needed some more motivation. That's all it was.
And Caleb Davis is going to fly one to center field, and that'll be the inning. The Mustangs score 1 run that inning, and they're up 9-0 after 5. So a good RBI triple from Caden Porter, and extends the Mustangs' lead to 9-0 after 5. So you were listening to Mustangs Baseball here on the Exports Network.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays.
All right, folks, welcome back to Gary Lamm Field here for the top half of the 6th inning. As the Lady Mustangs have a 4-2 lead over Giles County. Emily Cozart pitching tonight for the Lady Mustangs is the shortstop Tucker Toon's going to fly one. Pitcher Kai Zalea. Normally an infielder comes in to make the catch, and another one pitch, one out for the Mustangs. And, you can see Zalea.
Just shows his athletic ability. He got popped up and poked the catcher, lost it, cannot find it. So Zalea charges and makes a great play right there off the mound.
Yeah, 5 1/3 inning for Zalea. 61 pitch. That was a 61st pitch right there for the first out of the 6th inning. So a good start for the senior.
I like to see him keep it going. He's just been outstanding on the mound tonight for Loretto.
Yeah, and, we've talked about the past 2 nights that we played Giles County, the way that the top half of their order has come up and battled. And tonight, just a bunch of ground balls or pop flies to the infield.
Yeah, Kyle's done a great job on the mound, just attacking the hitters from the mound, really getting them to chase, pumping the zone. Couldn't ask for a better start, especially in the district title game. Can't beat it.
Up to bat for the Bobcats, the first baseman, number 1, Jake Carden. And, I'm not sure if this is true or not, but the Mustangs, left and right fielder, I'm not sure if they've touched the baseball tonight. I know Caden Porter's had a couple ground balls, pop flies hit to him, but most of the stuff has been ground balls to the infield.
Yeah, Zalea, he's done a great job just keeping the Giles County lineup under control.
As the 2-0 pitch inside for a strike. Good job painting the inside line there as Zalea. And Carden, there was nothing he could do about that one. I mean, he decided he didn't make a decision to swing, and it was just inside. 2-1 from Zalea. It's going to get away from a little high on that fastball, a little wild there, but runs the count to 3-1. And, you could see, running close to 70 pitches, guys start to get fatigued. These aren't major league pitchers. These aren't college pitchers that are used to throwing over 100 pitches for a start. So you can see right around this point when those guys start to get fatigued. But
yeah, that fastball just got away from him a little bit and ran upstairs a little bit.
And the 3-1.
Just a little high.
A little high there to the first baseman, Carden, as he will take his bag on the walk there. And that will bring up the cleanup batter for the Bobcats, number 3, the third baseman, Sawyer Phillips.
Kyle wants to be careful with Phillips right here. He's a dangerous power hitter. If you give him something over the plate, he's going to hit it somewhere.
Yeah, Phillips, a big, strong third baseman. If he gets on something, he can take it for a ride. So runner on first, 1 out here. Phillips is grounded into a double play tonight, and that ball is going to be popped. And second baseman Duke making a run for it, and he will get it.
What a play by Duke. Over the shoulder catch, almost in foul territory. Duke had a long way to go on that, a long run, and he tracks it down over the shoulder. Outstanding play from Finn Duke for Loretto.
Yeah, having a good laugh there with right fielder Lane Ezel, as that will be the second out of the inning. Another 1 pitch, 1 out right there. That makes 2 this inning. So up to bat now is the center fielder number 13, Jack Harper for the Bobcats. Runner on first, 2 outs here for the Bobcats here in the top half of the 6th inning.
I'd like to see Kyle just attack this guy right here and try to get out of the inning with as few pitches as possible.
First pitch, a little breaking ball inside for a strike. Good pitch there from Zalea.
Great curveball to start out the at-bat.
He's really been working that fastball and slider tonight. He mix in a curveball or a changeup in there and really lock a batter up because they haven't seen a lot of them tonight. Picks back to first to try to pick off Carden. Carden gets back safely. Count still at 0-1 for the center fielder, number 13, Jack Harper, for the Bobcats. Here comes the 0-1 from Zalea. A little high and outside. Looks like he hung a slider a bit much there.
I'll bring the count to 1-1 with 2 outs, runner on first. The Mustangs hold a 9-0 lead in the top of the 6th inning.
Yeah, if you're a Mustangs fan, this game couldn't be going any better for you. I mean, after last night not looking very impressive, they come back tonight with a vengeance.
The fastball just misses low and inside for Kyle.
Yeah, runs the count to 2-1. The Mustangs, they were 2-0 in the Saturday and Monday games when they're in their little buttercream uniforms, and as the 2-1 is high for a ball, and they bring out the black pinstripes to play a night game to try to secure the title. And the game did not go the Mustangs' way, and they bring back out the buttercream uniforms for the district championship winner-take-all game, and it seems like they have paid off.
Yeah, the Mustangs jerseys kind of model after Vanderbilt's this year, and I'm not going to lie, there's some pretty nice-looking jerseys. I'm a little jealous.
As the 3-1 sneaks in for a strike, a low fastball from Zalea, beautiful pitch.
They say look good to feel good. I know the Mustangs have to feel good in those uniforms, especially if they're playing tonight, see if they can keep that momentum going.
And a full count here for the Harper as he's going to send one deep to left field. And Miles Moore is going to watch that one go over. And Jack Harper, a 2-run home run for the Bobcats.
Yeah, Harper had a little bit of a bat flip going on right there. He knew he got a hold of it, and it went out.
And listen, Monday night he took one for a ride to center field. I mean, Clint Seymour hit one to center field against Summertown. That had to bounce off the wall and go out. Harper took one, and it was a no-doubter to center field. And, right there, a no-doubt shot to left field. And, Miles Moore got back to the warning track, felt the wall, looked up, and that ball was still carrying. So a nice piece of hitting there from the center fielder, Jack Harper.
Yeah, Harper's he's a great hitter, has a lot of power, and he just got a hold of that one, took it for a ride.
Big piece of hitting there from the center fielder there for the Bobcats. Along with he has 2 home runs in the tournament along with Caden Porter. So
that will bring the score to 9-2 Loretto over Giles County as Zelaya throws a first pitch that is fouled off by Kelly down the first baseline.
So the shutout now not possible there for Zelaya as he gives up a 2-run shot, but the Mustangs still hold a 9-2 lead here over the Bobcats here in the top half of the 6th inning. So the first pitch fouled off by right fielder Carter Kelly as he swings and misses and fouls that one
right into his ankle.
Yeah,
that didn't feel too good.
Yeah, it never feels good to hit any foul off anywhere on your leg, and so that runs the count to 0-2 with 2 outs, nobody on for the Bobcats.
See if Kai can attack him right here with 2 strikes on him.
Yeah, it's usually where he likes to use his slider, but that's a good pitch for a righty. See if he can run it in on a lefty.
And he challenged him with the fastball inside.
Yeah, jammed him up right there, and he's going to foul it back into the net. Keep the count at 0-2 for the Mustangs. Zelaya comes set, gets the sign from his catcher, and he's going to fire the 0-2. Swung on and blooped to Seymour. He's going to fire across, and the 3rd out of the inning.
Got him.
Good fielding, good play right there from Clint Seymour to fire across the diamond for a 5-3 ground out. So after the top half of the 6th inning, the Bobcats get on the board as the Mustangs still hold the lead 9-2. You were watching Mustangs Baseball on the X Sports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708.
All right, folks, welcome back to Gary Lamm Field here for the bottom of the 6th inning. The Bobcats got on the board with a 2-run shot from Jack Harper there to cut the lead to 9-2 as the third baseman for the Mustangs, Clint Seymour, is up to bat.
Yeah, Harper got a hold of that one, took it for a ride, and he was excited. He knew it. He had a little bat flip action, get excited, get his teammates going so they can make a late push to come back.
And Seymour shows bunt, pulled back on a high and away fastball for ball 1. Austin Kilpatrick still in for the Bobcats, and, sitting the score you wanted to look at if you're the Bobcats, but I think Austin Kilpatrick, he was DH, didn't think he'd be playing a whole lot today, and I think he's come in on the mound and done a really good job for the Bobcats.
Oh, he's done a fantastic job coming in for relief for the Bobcats.
And, the Mustangs, they're a good lineup top to bottom with, just 1 through 9, everybody can hit and everybody can, put on some damages. Clint Seymour is going to ground one to the shortstop and a good play over to first, and that will be the first out of the inning. But, Kilpatrick done a really good job, holding this lineup to only around 4 runs. And, that's what they did last night, and that was enough to get them the win.
Yeah, he's done a great job just coming in and getting more control on the mound for Giles County, keeping the Mustang lineup in check.
And, Kilpatrick caught the Monday night game against the Mustangs.
Yeah, dynamic player. You see a lot of those at the high school level. Everyone's a two-way player, can catch and pitch like Seymour does for the Mustangs, so you'd love to have that if you're a coach on your
Clint
team.
Seymour got the start on the mound Saturday against Summertown, got the victory, and then last night and Monday night was the catcher behind the plate, and in about the 5th inning last night came out, they put Connor Pope in at catcher, and Clint Seymour's been playing third since as Josh Porter swings on the 1-0 pitch.
And just out in front on that one.
Good fastball. He was trying to swing. He was swinging for the fences there.
Be a 1-1 count with 1 out. Bottom of the 6th inning. Mustangs hold a 9-2 lead.
1-1. Porter holds up and an inside curveball. And
that one, they got a little in on him. Porter didn't like it, but
I was about to say that was.
Patrick just threw it over and got the call.
That was in on his elbows there.
It's a battle with 2 strikes now.
Porter is going to fly that one up to the infield. The shortstop and third baseman making a run for it. Now the pitcher's coming in, and the shortstop, Tucker Toon, a good play, and he is responsible for both outs here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. So 2 quick outs there for the Bobcats.
That's a great play by Toon. He's playing kind of deep in the hole. Had to sprint in on that one, caught it just behind the mound. So the Bobcats are playing some great defense now behind Kilpatrick.
So up to bat for the Mustangs, the second baseman, number 24, Finn Duke.
Now, Duke gave one a ride last time. Almost put it out. Got caught at the warning track in left field by Turner. I'd like to see him stay hot and barrel something up right here.
Yeah, if you're Duke, you're wanting to send one out. You've gotten close twice this tournament, and you're just waiting for one to just get that little extra push it needs. And he's not going to get it from the wind. I mean, the air's pretty dead tonight. It's a little warm, so a ball. If you hit it, it's going to go for a ride a little more than it would if it's cold. And Duke's going to sky one of the center fielder, Harper, and 1, 2, 3 inning there for the Bobcats. Again, another good inning there for the Bobcats. Kilpatrick gets out of the inning rather quickly, and the score is still 9-2 Mustangs lead as we go to the top half of the 7th inning. You are watching Mustangs baseball here on the Exports Network.
Hit a home run with the team at United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
On the web, 931-321-8226.
Tommy Johnson, 931-722-4840.
Tyler Webb, 731-438-2084.
Travis Caldwell's 931-629-3033.
You're safe with United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
This is Lawrence County Sheriff John Myers. 3.5 years ago, you elected me to be your sheriff. In the past 3.5 years, my team and I have removed hundreds of thousands of dollars in drugs from the county's roads. We increased the presence of deputies in all of our communities across the county, and we've kept an eye on your tax dollars. Today, I'm asking for your vote to keep the progress going. We've made a big dent in crime, but we still have a lot of work to do.
Welcome back out here to Gary Lamm Field for the top half of the 7th inning as the Mustangs hold a 9-2 lead over the Giles County Bobcats here in the District 10 AA District Tournament Championship game. And Kai Salea,
going for the complete game CG right now.
Yeah, so he's pitched 6 innings, giving up 2 runs, 77 pitches as of now. And he's coming in to face the 7th inning, looking to shut this game out. And first pitch strike inside on the catcher Cardin.
Yeah, caught a great first pitch fastball inside to get ahead in the count.
Cardin's been a really dynamic player for the Bobcats and a really help on the offensive end. He's gotten on base a lot, not a lot of swing and misses as the count's 1-1. As I say that, he swings and misses right there on the little bit of a curveball right there, 1-2 count. And the last chance for Giles County, top of the 7th inning. The Mustangs hold a 4-3 lead. So Giles County has 3 outs to put up at least 1 run to keep that game alive for them. And the winner goes to the district championship game in Giles County to face the Lady Eagles of Summertown.
So let's see if Kai can go after right here, have a 2-2 count, get a swing and miss.
And the 2-2 is going to be skied to left field, and Miles Moore over his head.
Traglia, I believe, in left field.
Yeah, it is number 11, Jackson Traglia, just gets over his head.
A nice piece of hitting right there.
And like I said, Cardin, he's been all over the bases this tournament. Just hit after hit. Really dynamic bat for them.
Yeah, he squared that one up, sent it for a ride, and kind of burnt Traglia a little bit, got over his head, and he's up there with a stand-up double.
All right, so up to bat next is the batter batting 8th is Kamari Turner, the left fielder, number 23, the sophomore. Made a bunch of good plays out at the wall tonight as he takes the first pitch inside for a strike.
Yeah, Zalea's just working that off-speed tonight.
Got on base his last at-bat, did Turner. And for the Bobcats, they have a runner in scoring position. Haven't had many of those tonight, and let's see if they can do something with it as the pitch gets away from Pope a little bit, but he gets in front and blocks it. Good job there.
Yeah, Kyle's just got to dial in. They have, a pretty good-sized lead right here, and the runner on second doesn't matter. Just need to focus on getting outs and get out of this game.
Yeah, 3 outs away are the Mustangs from becoming back-to-back district champions. And it's the first year playing in 2A.
Them and Summertown both got to move up and to adjust to the new play of the game in Double A.
You know, the new district, I think it favors some of these teams like Loretto and Summertown as Turner swings and misses right there.
Kyle blows a fastball by him. A great pitch right there from Zolay. A lot of fastball.
Yeah, the furthest the Mustangs used to have to travel to Perry County, as that was one of the teams in their former district. Now the furthest team they have to play is Lewis County, so not as far out of the way as Turner's going to foul the 2-2 pitch off into the Mustangs dugout.
Yeah, Perry County was not a fun drive at all.
Yeah, and Collinwood, Frank Hughes, Wayne County, so a lot of teams in Wayne County. So now we got to head west to Giles County to face the Bobcats and Mount Pleasant. You know, that's another close team, and you know it's a smaller district, but it's a little bit closer to home, so not as much driving. As Turner's going to ground one to Seymour at third base. What
Seymour
a play.
Snags it. Gets him out.
And a big play from the infielder, Clint Seymour, third base, gets in front of that one.
He's going for the hole a little bit, and he just manages to get over there and snag it, make a great throw to get the speedster Turner out and keep the runner at second.
And Clint Seymour about 5'11", 6 feet, real long arms, and a good play there.
So now Kai has one out under his belt. 9-2.
Final from Giles County, the Lady Mustangs take the win 4-3, and they advance to play the Lady Eagles a rematch in the district championship game.
Oh, you love to see it, Lady Mustangs clinch some region playoff berth. Love to see the community thriving.
As the first pitch from Kilpatrick, swing and miss on a good fastball there from Kai Salea. 1 out, 1 on for the Bobcats here. Their last chance to make a little rally. Same deficit it was last night, except the Mustangs were down 7 runs. Now let's see if the Bobcats have a little magic in them.
That was a beautiful off-speed pitch, just low, swinging a miss by Zalea. He's the 0-2 count.
And the 0-2 from Salea. It's going to be popped up. Tragley is not going to get there, and it's going to be a little bloop single for the 9-hole hitter, the pitcher, Austin Kilpatrick. So back to the top of the order come the Bobcats. Let's see if they have a little magic left in them.
Bobcats are threatening first and third, 1 out. This is their last chance at the plate, so they can get something going and put some runs on the board and cut into that deficit a little bit.
And it looks like Coach Zach Curtis is coming out to have a little conversation with his pitcher. Doesn't seem to be any activity in the Mustangs bullpen, so it looks like he's just coming to calm his pitcher down real quick just to finish this game out and clinch the district tournament. You are watching Mustangs Baseball here on the X Sports Network.
Since 1986, Southeast Carriers, Inc. has been a family-owned and operated business in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We strive to have updated equipment and technology to make our drivers' job easier. We offer large company pay and benefits with a small company atmosphere. Are you tired of just being a number when you call your current company? Here you will be known on a first-name basis, and all we ask is for you to give us an opportunity to prove that we
And welcome back out here to Gary Lamm Field. Top of the 7th inning, Mustangs with a 9-2 lead, 2 outs away from clinching back-to-back district tournament champions. As Coach Curtis just went out there to have a little conversation with his pitcher, Kai Salea, see if he can finish this game out. As the leadoff hitter, Mitchell, skies one into center field. Caden Porter makes the catch, and tagging home is Riley Carden. And
he will make it there. He had a kind of deep fly ball right there. Porter had some great range to go get it and get the out. So that run, it doesn't matter much for the Mustangs. Now they have still a 9-3 lead. Now they have 2 outs, just 1 out away from being district champions.
Yeah, Mitchell, not the way he necessarily wanted that bat to go, but he does get an RBI if he's a big self-stats guy. And up to bat next is the 2-hole hitter, number 4, the shortstop for the Bobcats, Tucker Toon. Toon's had a really good night defensively, you know. Those 9 runs don't really show, but he's had a really good solid glove behind his pitcher tonight. First pitch, a little bit inside, going to be called a ball. Run the count to 1-0. And Austin Kilpatrick, the pitcher, on at first for the Bobcats.
Yeah, Kai's just done a great job tonight. He has 1 out left to get the complete game.
And that ball's going to be skied in the left center field gap. Caden Porter gets under it. And the Loretto Mustangs, just like that with the 3rd out of the inning, they take the game 9-3, and your Loretto Mustangs are District 10 AA Tournament Championship.
Yeah, you know these guys got to be proud of that accomplishment they just got. As they're all having some celebration out on the field. They have a hard-fought season, hard-fought tournament, and it pays off for them as they come out on top to claim the district.
Yeah, tough championship, tough tournament or tough region district that they're in are the Mustangs and Giles County both, 2 tough teams, and happy the Mustangs come out on top after a little bit of a flat performance last night.
That's right, but this is not the end of the road for Giles County, as they still have playoff berth in the region. So we will see how the cross-district game goes, as Loretto will be hosting the first round of region.
Yeah, they will be playing the loser of the Harpeth and Fairview District 9 tournament championship game.
So both teams will be playing, I presume it is Monday or Tuesday of next week, so they'll have some time off to rest after this. Just so many games played back-to-back this week in the district tournaments. Those guys have well-needed time off and rest to get prepared to battle in the postseason.
And let me pull up my schedule real quick. I can give you the dates for the tournament. On my schedule right here, it says region semifinals are the 17th and the finals are the 19th. So that looks like
Tuesday and
Thursday games. So the Mustangs get some extra time off to rest those arms and look to have starters Quint Seymour and Carter Daniel back for that game.
But man, Zelaya, what a performance tonight from the senior. He had an outstanding game on the mound for the Mustangs. He just had all his pitches working, had a good fastball control and his slider and curveball. He did a great job on the mound for the Mustangs.
Yeah, a complete game from Zelaya. Gave up 3 runs and only ran in about 93 pitches, so that's a really good game from a pitcher like Zelaya. The Mustangs, they had started 2 relief guys in the past 2 games, in Austin McDowell and Kai Zelaya, and they came out and performed. McDowell, 9 strikeouts last night in the loss. He pitched 5 2/3 innings, running close to 100 pitches, and Zelaya tonight with 93 pitches. Only 2 strikeouts, but only gave up 3 runs.
Yeah, I know Coach Curse is looking forward to getting his pitchers rested up, have some time off to get his full pitching staff back next week for the region. So as they're setting up for the district tournament festivities now, getting ready for the presentation of the plaques and the all-district team of that matter, as we will work on finding a list of that all-district team.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
And we are back here at Gary Lamm Field as we are waiting for the post-tournament festivities to come underway. We're looking to try to find the all-district team. And so if you can just hang tight with us, we will be back as soon as we get that to get the award ceremony going.
All right, welcome back out here to Gary Lamm Field, post-game festivities. So I have the District 10 AA All-District team. So from Mount Pleasant, we have Hayden Holt. From Summertown, we have Kane Kinnig and Gavin Burleson. From Lewis County, we have Kale Fishtinger, yeah.
Sorry if I butchered that.
Yeah, sorry if we butchered that name. Bryson McDonald and Braden Whitlow. From Giles County, we have Sawyer Phillips, Tucker Toon, Clay Mitchell, and Jack Harper. From Loretto, we have Josh Porter, Caleb Davis, Austin McDowell, Caden Porter, Finn Duke, and Carter Daniel. Co-players of the year, we have Jake Carden from Giles County, Blake Carroll from Lewis County. Co-pitchers of the year, we have Quint Seymour from Loretto, Grayson Burleson from Summertown, and Coach of the Year, Loretto's Zach Curtis. So congratulations to all those kids. And Loretto will now host the first round of region. Giles County will have to travel to either Harpeth or Fairview. So as we finish this up, Loretto will get their hands on another trophy. It seems to actually be a three-peat. COVID year didn't happen, and they won it in 2019 before they headed to the state tournament.
Well, if you're not counting the COVID year, that would go all the way back to be 2016.
So that would be, what, 5 in a row?
Many back-to-backs.
Yeah, so the Mustangs really –
great program they have going in Loretto.
Solid program. They've gone through a coaching switch, and seems to have not dropped off any. When the Mustangs get to the postseason, they're always a dangerous team.
That's true. You never know what can happen in the postseason. Coach Curtis and the rest of the coaching staff try to get their players ready all year to make a deep run in the postseason. And let's see if the Mustangs can do that this year.
Yeah, and we'd like to congratulate all teams from District 10 on having a good seasons from all of them. The Mustangs take home the regular season and District Tourney Championship trophy. And so the final here from Loretto 9, Giles County 3. Kai Salea is going to get the win for the Mustangs.
Man, you just can't say enough about how Kyle pitched tonight. That guy went out there and competed, did a heck of a job on the mound for Loretto.
Yeah, so from Michael, I'm Michael Marks.
And this is Drew King logging off from Loretto.
Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.